Hey guys, it's Linux Talks, and today we are going to be talking about Bitcoin Gold and the shady stuff that's going on in the community with Bitcoin Gold. So basically, at the end of October, there was the hard fork with Bitcoin Gold, and it was about SegWit 2x with the miners. And the miners really wanted to make change the way that we mine the blocks and just the blockchain underlying technology. And the first problem we saw with Bitcoin Gold is it really didn't have a community with it. They were looking for developers, and they really didn't have a good, strong developing team that Bitcoin Core had. And one of the problems they were having was with replay protection. And so this was a big issue because without replay protection, there can be replay attacks. And now it says they have replay protection, but there's a really big thing going on. And so what replay protection is it's an attack that makes one transaction on the Bitcoin Gold valid for your regular Bitcoin. And so pretty much it would pretty much be that it was using the regular Bitcoin network and wasn't using its own network for Bitcoin Gold. So basically, you could think of it like this. Bob is on Bitcoin, and he has a Bitcoin Core wallet with an address, and he has an address on Bitcoin Gold also. So say he sends 3 Bitcoins from his regular Bitcoin Core account to Sarah, a friend of his, to her account. Without replay protection, basically it would move 3 Bitcoins from his Bitcoin Gold wallet also to Sarah's wallet. So it really could double the transaction. So one transaction on one chain could be copied over and be valid on the other blockchain. So this is a really big problem because you don't want to be you want them to be separated and not valid on each other's network. So this was a big issue. Bitcoin Gold was actually looking for developers to implement this, and it was a big issue, and a lot of big exchanges were planning not to make the Bitcoin Gold valid, and it was a big issue. And we're still seeing a lot of issues with Bitcoin Gold. You can see there was a critical feature 4 days before the planned fork, and so there's a lot of problems with the trust in the community around. And see, like right here, it was talking about Bittrex Exchange, and they were talking about how they weren't going to make Bitcoin Gold valid because of the risks of the replay protection. And a lot of companies like Coinbase thought the same thing and are not accepting Bitcoin Gold on their exchanges. And another kind of weird thing is there was a user on Reddit who actually did a reverse Whois lookup on the Bitcoin Gold website, and what they found was that it was registered under this email called this xangel, I don't know how to explain do it, at gmail.com, and it was actually tons of other domains and scams were actually registered under this same email address. And it was a big thing because see, all these websites right here, and a lot of these are just scams that were registered under this email, and we're kind of wondering, like, who are we putting why would we put our money under this if all they are doing is running scams and stuff? How can we trust Bitcoin Gold? And that was just a big issue with everything. So Bitcoin Gold really hasn't gotten a community around it. There's a lot of mistrust about the safety, and people are really kind of doubting the kind of validity of what Bitcoin Gold is. And I think we should really keep our money away from Bitcoin Gold until they kind of resolve all their issues and become stable, and just rely on Core, Bitcoin Core. And I think at the end of 2017 and moving into 2018, we'll probably see a lot more forks, hard forks, and that's not always good. We should be able to resolve our issues within the Core network through consensus. But thank you for watching the Linux Talks, and come back and see us, and make sure to like and subscribe. Thank you.